So hello and welcome back to my channel. Now on today's episode, I don't know whether you can tell in front of me what I'm making, but as you can probably tell there is tomato and basil soup. Now I wanted to get fresh basil, like the plant's fresh basil, but I didn't have any, so I've got this dried basil. So as you can tell there's tomato soup in front of me, which means I'm doing fresh versus ready-made tomato soup edition. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for more, and let's get into it. So the first thing I need to do is I've got a jug here which is 1 pint. I need 1 3/4 jugs because I need I need up to there second time to make 1 3/4 pints, and I need to get that on to boil straight away so it's hot for when we need it. I'll spill a little bit, but that's not to worry. And now I've got my vegetable stock here. Oh, it's wet. Maybe because I'm in the same bag as raspberries, if you saw my fruit salad video. So I've got 2 of these cubes going in. Let me put this on to boil, because I need this ready as soon as we're ready. So I'm putting 2 of these in to dissolve. And then I'll just put the rest away because I got, this was the cheapest one, it was only 50p for 10, and I used 2, so I did 8, so I've still got, the cupboard's pretty full. Hope to slot them in. I will get a quick spoon to stir it around in a sec, and I'll keep that to boil for a sec. The one thing I have actually forgot to get was a carrot. I'm just quickly getting a carrot out. I'm going to get 1 big carrot. You'll see, I can't believe how big this carrot is, but you'll see this carrot in a sec. Look at that carrot. Can't get it all in. Massive. You definitely only need 1 if you've got one my size. I'm just going to break the vegetable bouillon cubes up. Give it a stir. So because they've got no stem in them, I can just simply cut my tomatoes straight away and put them straight into the pan. There's no stem, no green leaf. If you've got a green leaf on top, you need to get it out. If you don't have a green leaf, simply just eighth your tomato. So you need, for this tomato soup, you need like a kilogram of tomato. I have 900 grams, so I've gone just under. But recommended is a kilogram. So I've done. That's why I did just under 2 pints, because I had just less than a thing of tomatoes. So all 8 tomatoes of mine are going in. Some of the smaller, well actually, I'm 8th in all my, I'm 8th in, so 1/4 in each half. And I'm definitely going to have to give my board a bit of a wash, because it's got tomato juice all over them. Can't believe how many tomatoes we need for this. Especially when, I don't know, I thought one packet would have been plenty, so I put them in my basket, went off, and I looked at it and I was like, it's only $4.50. I 100% need to go back and get some more. And they weighed quite a lot in my, as soon as I put them in my basket definitely felt bigger. And just literally one packet of tomatoes and loads and loads and loads. Don't even know why we did. I've got to do double this. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to use them all actually, because if you look here, that's how many one did. And I know I've got to do double. Basically doing the exact same as what I just did again. But I'm going to do it as quick as I possibly can, so I can speed this video up. So I may do these ones in quarters, just to speed the video up. I'm getting tomato juice everywhere, so this bowl needs a thorough wash before I start doing the carrots or onions. Actually I got shallots because they're smaller and easier to cook, but I'm tempted to stop with this tomato, there's so many. And I'm going to be eating tomato soup for days at this rate. So I'm going to stop there with the tomatoes, because there are absolutely tons in there. And I've still got 3 left, so I'll quickly put them in the fridge. And now I need to give my board a thorough wash, because if you've got any like tomato juices or anything, you know, even if it's all going in the same thing, it's easier for when you come to use it. Because they're going to give my board a bit dry. And now I've got to peel my carrot ASAP. Because carrot, can't believe how big this carrot is. I'm going to peel it and then re-show you. This was going to wreck, well, probably not wreck off because probably how big a carrot's out there. Look at that carrot, I don't know if you can see it, but look at it. I'm going to, because it's going in a soup, it's literally rough chopped. You don't need to be precise when you don't need to be precise when you're doing soup. Just literally cut them up as quick as possible. And literally chuck them in. I'm going to do 1 shallot. Don't know, the bouillon is, can't believe that's all we need, especially when that much tomato and I didn't even use them all. Theoretically, I didn't want to get, basically, the 2 packets that I got were 900 grams in total, $4.50 each. And I didn't want to get another packet just for 1 tomato, because I probably only needed 1 more tomato for 100 grams. Or maybe 1.5 or 2, but I didn't see the need. I just went a little bit under. Maybe I should have used full 2 pints anyway. We will see. We will see. So that is boiling nicely, and now I'm going to turn on my vegetables, get a bit of oil drizzled over them and get them frying. And then I think in total this will take you around 30 minutes to cook. But you also need to, don't forget to put the basil in towards the end. Well, I'm going to put the basil in at the beginning. But then if you want some more, you can add it in at the end. And then obviously salt and pepper and stuff. And then also I've got to blitz it. So you blitz it and then put the fresh, and then do the non-fresh one. Now I've got to stir this now. stir my vegetables, toss them around in the oil, get them cooking, and then pour some hot stock over them once they've started to colour. Definitely need more tomatoes in this. So they've probably been frying for about 2 minutes. I'm now going to pour some hot stock into them. We'll turn the stock off actually. I'll probably put about half the stock in, and I'll definitely put this on a low heat. This pan is quite full. So I need that to start bubbling away. I need to make sure my cubes are definitely dissolved. So I would say for a pint of water, have 1 cube or 1 big spoonful of paste if you don't have. Now I need some scissors to open this. I'm going to put a few bits of this in. It's already pre-cooked this in. I wanted like the fresh stuff, but it literally had about 10 different fresh herbs, and for the life of me, I couldn't find the basil. And then I had to go and ask someone, and they said, oh, we only have, and then I asked someone, no, we don't have the fresh stuff, but I found this, which is the dry stuff. I'm like, I'll take it because I need basil. I've probably put about half in so far, and then I'll definitely put a little bit more in towards the end. Maybe not all of the other half. But then again, if I don't, then when will I use it? It does say it lasts for 4 weeks on the front. So I would definitely leave it to fry for about 2 to 5 minutes before you put the stock in. And I would only put a little bit of stock in at a time. The first time you put stock in, you can put more in. You can put about half in. But then the second half, don't put it in as quick because you don't know if you're going to need it. So I'm going to add a little bit more stock in now, and then I might not add any more if I don't need it. I don't need it, I won't add it, but stock is what gives it the flavour. And I'm going to give it 1 quick stir. I'm definitely going to have it on a low heat. Otherwise it could easily boil over. I don't want that to happen because as you can tell it's quite full. I'm going to add some salt in. Add some pepper in. And I'm now going to leave it to boil for 25 minutes and then come back to you when it's done. So it is currently 35 minutes later because the soup wasn't actually done in 25 minutes. So I've just heated the half of the tinned one, and I have to say I love the tinned one. I think this could be the better one. I know I normally say the pasta and cottage pie, and I'm doing a lasagna one, that the fresh is always going to be better, but in this case could quite easily be the ready-made. I'm just checking the consistency of my soup. I blitzed my soup. When you make tomato soup, I've always found, even though you're doing a tomato soup with loads of tomatoes, I always find that it's never red, it's always orange, and I'm like, why the orange? It's tomato soup. But tomato soup, you can definitely tell by looking at them which one's the ready-made one, because you always buy it like it's got little bits of green bits in the herbs, the basil, and it's always bright red, whereas when you make it fresh it's always orange. And now I'm going to stir in the rest of the basil. just so you've got the nice basil bits. Like in this, it's very small, but you have like little basil bits. You can't really see it, but now I'm going to get 2 bowls and a ladle. I don't have 2 bowls the same left, so I'm just going to have to, that are clean. So I've got my 2 bowls, and I'm now going to try them, see which one's the best one. I need to get a ladle to ladle out mine. It smells really nice, but always like, you can just tell by looking at them. This one's bright orange, which you can tell it's fresh. You never make tomato soup fresh red. Well, never seems to happen anyway. So I probably blitzed my soup around 10 minutes. No, probably 5 to 10. So I'm just going to give you a quick close-up of the soups, and you can just tell that's ready made. You can look at it compared, you can tell it's nice fresh homemade soup, and it smells so nice and delicious, and it smelled amazing. So I'm going to put you back over here whilst I quickly try them, and then I'll rate them. So I'll try this ready made one first because the other one's a bit hot at the moment. Oh, it's so nice and creamy. I'm going to quickly get a drink because it's quite hot, but that is so nice. I just love it. I don't really have it much anymore, but I love it. That's definitely like an 8, 8.5 from me. The other one's going to have to be extremely nice to beat this. It should be. I'm going to have one last try so I remember what. I think it's still quite hot. So I might have one more mouthful of this while I wait for that to cool down so I can... Yeah, definitely high rating. I don't think there's been much on this channel I haven't liked. Oh. That's nice. I'm going to get some bread and butter it and dip it in and see if that makes any difference. So I've got my bread. I'm going to try... That soup is actually... Oh my god. That soup is absolutely incredible. I think it might have beaten the first one. Even I can't even. Oh my god. That's probably one of the best soups I've ever made. I'm not just saying it because it's on camera, but that is pretty damn good soup. So quickly buttering my bread. And it literally doesn't take, it takes about half an hour to cook it and about 5 minutes to prep. So it doesn't take long at all. So I'm quickly just going to put the butter back in the fridge. See if the butter is taking it nicer with the bread. So I'm going to fold it in half, tear a bit off. I'm going to try both like this. Try the bread. Just in case there's something wrong with the bread. That's just in case there's something wrong with the bread. It's so nice and creamy. But you can tell you can obviously tell in colour, but also by tasting it you can tell this is fresh. Like just tasting the ready-made one out of the tin, you won't be able to tell really whether it's ready-made, fresh, whatever. Obviously you know because it's out of the tin. If you're not given that in front of you, if you got that in front of you with a blindfold and you've ate it, you would not be able to tell that is the ready-made one. But if you had both with a blindfold, you can easily compare them and say this. Oh, I thought that one was fresh, but then after tasting this one, it's definitely not. I think this is very successful, and I'm giving this a 9.5. Maybe a first on this channel. You usually give around 7 and 8. So I really do hope you like this video. If you do, please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time with another video, which is making a lasagna.